Hello 88IA88. God damn it, they didn't fix it? Really? I think I saw other streams and they were showing like the nicknames correctly as they used to, bro. Is it just me? Is it just me now? Has to suffer through this? Alright, anyway, time to finish this. It's main. This looks promising. Look at this shit. Some tree, bro. It's Bifod. Yeah, I think I already made that comment. Okay, Eden. 6 out of 9. This is the last gameplay segment. Let's read it. How did the operation go? Lamia cannot remember. All she knew was the medical department was swamped with people. Even Lustros, who she had not seen for a long time, was there. She glances at Lamia on the operating table with an apathetic face. Did she ask for this? She requested it. Lustros nods and leaves the room without looking back. The medical director then looks at Lamia. I'm about to operate on you. A word of reminder, the pain will be insufferable. There's no way to go back once you've started. Holy sh... This is so edgy, man. Kid wants to live. We're skipping like the butt part? Hey, alright. Lamia finds herself on a clean hospital bed when she wakes up. Her arms have become metal. The black shell and red joints glow under the pale white light. There is a large black plate on her head that looks like the head of a hammerhead shark made from the same metal used in her arms. Ibuki Sineva and Nexus starting strong, huh? Yeah. And who is Ibuki Sineva again? Is that Cantarella, bro? Traditional Meow is now here to stay. So, am I tripping that I saw that YouTube like fixed the stupid like nicknames in stream chat, or is it here to stay, man? I really don't like this. She cannot see the lower half of her body as it's covered under a blanket, but based on the metal parts on her waist, they are probably also replaced by machines. Yeah, it's me. Oh, it's you. What was your last nickname? Bunny Gold? I'm just gonna call you Ibuki Sineva, bro. Ibuki is like that character from Street Fighter 3 and 5. Her brain gradually starts to... Was she in 4? I think she was in 4. Her brain gradually starts to recover from anesthesia, as if it has finally accepted the reality and realized it's not a dream. Where am I? Wow, they grow so fast, man. Nobody likes this for sure. I think I saw like a tournament or something live, and the nicknames were showing like normally. Also, the whole like new YouTube layout is kind of dog shit. I mean, it's too big, and they removed like the skip to the next video button, which helped me a lot at work to skip songs. Now I don't have it anymore. Should be a setting somewhere on your side. YouTube is not sleeping and resting because this decision is counterproductive. There's a setting on my side. Well, let me Google it. YouTube chat name display. YouTube rolled out an update that changes how we see your interaction in chat comments. Your chosen display name will no longer be shown, and instead your ad will be displayed. This will make it harder for me and other creators you follow to recognize you if you've been commenting or interacting for a while. How do you change it though? How do I change chat display name? Hold up. How do you change it? No way. I think that's not for the chat. Tap your profile, do you edit next to your name or description, tap it and enter your updated channel name, then tap to save. Oh my god. Plain name. November 2024. Change your visible name on YouTube before using, bro. Who's you saying? I'm between 88 and 88. Five days ago. Bro, a thread on Facebook, bro? Change name that shows in comments. YouTube stream. Change your brother. Yeah, this is that is old news. Shouldn't there be like Reddit threads, people complaining about this? Hold up. Why is YouTube showing handles instead of names? Handles are a way for you to find and connect with creators. Bro, yeah, bro. Some handles are just like random numbers and letters, bro. Are you dumb? And they start with the @ symbols. Why is YouTube showing handles? How to make YouTube chat not show handles. You cannot disable handles in YouTube live chat as they have become the default identifier for user and are integrated into the display system. This is a recent, yeah, let me show you. What did I miss? I switched to Linux on my PC too right now, though it is more of a dual boot. That there you go. What is this? From June 26. That's so old, bro. This video explains why you're seeing handles instead of names. This is a recent change for all live streams and is part of YouTube's effort to improve privacy security. How is it improving privacy if it shows your handle? Are they... This is stupid AI, bro. Is this Gemini, bro? And the ability to tag other users. You will see the handle next to username in live chat just as you do shorts. I don't know, the standard. Replacing or supplementing channel names with handles in live chat, and this change is expected to be fully rolled out to all channels. This links to somewhere? No. There is no setting to disable handles, as they are now the core way to identify users in live chat, similar to how they appear in shorts. Why would you want to see? Why is it? Wasn't it like more fun? Finding out if the new name in chat is actually Pony Gold or not? No way they're permanent. Usually when YouTube rolls out an update, it's permanent. How to turn, can I permanently hide the YouTube chat with it? No. Make YouTube chat not show handles. Funny part is they say it's for privacy, which is like the opposite of privacy. I think they just stole this thingy for Discord. Particular one we found are changing the channel names in live chat to our handles. Are they testing something? Random letters and numbers. There you go. Why the hell would YouTube do this? Exactly. You can change your handle every 14 days. Oh my god. Blind copying is stupid. As a good YouTube chat bot, we had ways of dealing with... Oh, maybe that's why. Is still in the channel setting. All of the handle instrumentation. Handle is unique. I don't like seeing the @ symbol in chat, makes community interaction clumsy. I'm not sure why YouTube decided to introduce that change, but I had to update my username to match my channel name so that the people... Yeah, I also see ads. I see handles for YouTube channels in on my phone. I don't see the channel name anymore. I see their handle. And it's gonna be pretty funny if somebody has a funny handle, but completely like totally different channel name. At least you can change the handle. Yeah, but if they are unique, you can't now hide yourself because there can be only one dude with a nickname. Well, how about you let the community moderate itself? Just watch the stream where it happened already, and my lack of surprise looks like garbage. Okay, so it's here to stay. I would expect to see it rolled out en masse at some point. Funny thing is, no amount of like rage is gonna stop them for doing this. Happened so many times before. To long press on someone's name in live chat to send either a message. Well, YouTube is now using, instead of display and live chat, this is probably to reduce personal handling. Yeah, well, what can one man do? I have arrived at last. Well, we have bad news, Roadjack. Your handle is here to stay. Search of solution for this handle changes on YouTube. There is no solution. Alright, let's move on. Lamia feels lost. She forgot how she ended up here. Could be a post-surgery complication. Yeah, he is in the beginning of the stream. The medical director mumbles to himself. There are some minor problems, but it's a success nonetheless. Can't ask for much more from the first trial. Lamia moves her limbs. She struggles to walk as she is still not used to the extra parts on her body. Stop dawdling. Come here, we have to make you adapt to your body right away. You want to live, don't you? Then become valuable to us. This is Atlantis' rule. We have blah blah blah. Start the simulation at the design. Okay, she is Dante. The medical department was swamped with people. He glanced at the operating table with an apathetic face. A word of reminder, the pain will be insufferable. There's no way to go back once you've started. Start simulation. Okay, alright. Quickly tap the buttons, repeat. What? Oh, it's her. She's walking. It's rare when you see her model in full. When I woke up, I finally realized my brain was recovering from anesthesia. Where am I? He runs. That was our first try. I couldn't ask for more. Stop dawdling, come here. We have to make you adapt to your body right away. Shaba and Ultra will reunite today. We got everybody here. Everybody hating on YouTube changes. Yeah, can we identify them? That's right, exactly. How do you feel now? Be better. Oh my god. For a long time. Lamia's body has finally adapted to the hypergravity effect. Thanks, bro. I guess on phone you just tap the screen. Abba has the A PFP. As for Ultra, I hope he hasn't changed his previous PFP. Sometime, but she's already used to this new body. Ultra is busy watching VTubers to watch us. I met him all the time in different live streams. He abandoned us. I can be this one. What's her name? Her fucking name, man. Agnes Tachyon, bro. Beep this. I'm Agnes, bro. Yeah. Now tell him about talking Agnes Tachyon in my stream, bro. He gonna pop in. One side of the tank is. Wait, did I miss? There is a giant water tank in the medical department. One side of the tank is made from transparent tempered glass. Researchers stand outside the tank while Lamia looks at them anxiously from within. Start the pressurization. Let's begin with 100 times the atmospheric pressure, approximately the pressure of a depth of around 1 kilometer in the ocean. The water pressure suddenly increases. Lamia feels like something has grasped her heart and is crushing it. A huge force is pressing her chest. Her eyes bulge out as a sharp pain hits her nerves, as if millions of steel needles are piercing through her skull. She opens her mouth to scream for help, only to swallow more cold seawater. Your body does not need oxygen now. Forget about your human habits. Adapt to the environment. After a long time, Lamia's body has finally adapted to the hypergravity effect caused by the intense water pressure and settled down. How do you feel now? Better. I will increase the pressure then. Please wait a second. You said the thingy. It's like months since I last saw Ultra. It's probably have been months. Haven't been watching any stream since Valics last stream. Damn, I'm flattered. 1 week later. How's the pressurization going? 400 times the atmospheric pressure, equivalent to the pressure at a depth of around 4 kilometers in the ocean. And her condition? All readings normal and stable. It took some time, but she's already used to this new body. Or you gonna send her out like she's gonna walk? She's gonna walk in the ocean, bro, you dumb. Good, she's going to be useful. They call themselves scientists, man. Tachyon would never. After the admin and logistics department had their food supply cut off, it's the medical department's turn. After finishing their last meal, all medical staff gather to the edge of the base. There is an exit that goes directly to the outer sea. It's raining outside, the sky is dark and gloomy, just like the future that mankind is about to face. The researcher stands in rain, holding umbrellas. In front of the team is Lustrous as well as Lamia, who has already walked into water. The only light on the water comes from the outer buildings of Atlantis in the distance. It looks like wavering fireflies. Whoa. Lamia, you have proven your value. Show your feet, bro. We have decided to send you into the outer sea. Your duty is to collect data and come back to notify us if, although quite unlikely, the punishing disaster has ended and peace is restored to the world. Will do. That's all. Do you have anything to say? What to say? To whom? Lamia is confused. Looks like you don't. What about you? She turns back and looks at the medical department. The medical director takes one step forward. There's nothing else we can do for you. You can go, Lamia. Lamia takes a good look at everybody. Behind them is the skyscraping metal grey Atlantis. Its top has almost merged with the dark clouds in the sky. She leaps into the sea. She makes a big splash, creating ripples on the surface. Lamia disappears in the vision before the water settles down. She has leapt without a moment's hesitation. Atlantis is definitely not a place that she wants to stay. Moments later... Haha, huh? How is he saying this, haha? Lustros glances at him. What are you laughing about? He was laughing. Nothing, I just thought of a story in the Bible. Huh. When the waters of the Great Flood finally subsided, Noah sent a dove, who later returned with an olive branch. He then knew the ground was dry enough. You could have been subtle about this. Just saying, bro, okay? I'm not hating. We just sent out our dove. I'm afraid she won't find the olive branch and we won't survive till the flood is over. At least we gave her a purpose. I don't think such a frail and weak girl would remember her purpose. Not necessarily. A purpose is better than none. You have been taking care of that child. Not really taking care, I just kept her healthy. Why? I didn't give you that duty to you or anyone else. I don't know either, I just couldn't watch her die. Is that why you prepared the operation for her? Not entirely. Can I ask why you decided to save her in the first place? Because she's a human. Probably the same reason for me. That child isn't smart. In fact, she is quite dull. Right, she is slow in reaction and very emotional. I see no outstanding potential in her. And very weak. She can't even help in physical duties. It must be exhausting to take care of such an incapable little thing. Not really. To be honest, she is so incapable that she can't even create real troubles. She once stormed my office and shouted at me because I didn't let her take away a photo of her mother. Did she? But isn't that a normal reaction from a child that misses her mother? Maybe I have been away from a normal human society for too long. There isn't any normal human society left. It does have something we lack. What is it? Weakness. Alright, woman. That isn't good. But that is what defines a normal person. Atlantis is a fortress and we are prepared to die here fighting. But she was only involved in this war by accident. She could not choose where she was born and grew up. I once felt that she reminded me of something that I gave up long ago before entering Atlantis. It's strange, isn't it? She was foolish, gutless, hesitant, and even stubborn, but we could never give up on her completely and just watch her die. Most people are like that, which is why the world outside Atlantis has gone to destruction. But we are working here to save the future of those people. The surgery and this gather information purpose, they were just your excuses, weren't they? The medical director laughs bitterly. I know I can't hide it from you. The only purpose of that surgery was to make sure she could survive in a world wrecked by the punishing virus. There was no other way to save her. She must go out there and survive on her own. Up to her how far she can get. Sounds like you never expected her to come back and tell us the water is gone. Of course, even if the punishing disaster ends one day, we won't live to see it. He laughs again. Maybe you still can. We don't have much time left. I mean, you don't. Lustros turns around and looks at her colleague. He stares back with a calm and prepared look. Going back to work, is there anything else you want to say? The medical director gazes at the gloomy sky outside the corridor. There seems to be a little moonlight shining through the far horizon, giving the sky a barely visible silver lining. Ma'am, I'm sorry, but I have to say this. Honestly, I am tired of this view, but I still wish I can live to see it one more time. When I watched that kid struggle in the water, I was thinking to myself that it was a good thing to be alive. Be alive means I can feel sorrow, pain and anger. I can give my best for tomorrow. Rationally, I am already prepared. I know this is the best solution and there is no other choice. But just like that kid, I don't want to die. We aren't devoid of weakness, we were just forced to send it away. Lustros has not talked. She stands on the shore and remains silent for a long time. Finally, she lets out a slight sigh that melts in the wind of the Atlantic. Hold up. We check on my cat real quick. Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? Almost forgot to tell you this last stream PGR best game mode Babel Tower is currently live. Wanna try it with Dante and Virgil? I don't know, maybe. You thought Lamia, she can morph, she will swim. Yeah, well, those like atmospheric pressure tests were just like for lulz. Can Valics solo fake Lee maxed buff? Who's Lee maxed buff? Is it our Lee? The Birdie Lee? The Graven Lee? I literally thought he would say something about a cat. It's my cat, bro. Next chapter prompt. Roland? We already had Roland. How's the Elgato doing? He's back to normal? Yeah, it's been months. You know, he's eating, sleeping, and, you know, being annoying sometimes, pretending he forgot where the food is, but I know he knows where the food is. What a pre-up. He's a boss in the tower. Damn. Lee as a boss? Do they have Lucia as a boss? She's in the sea, but her body keeps sinking. Queen. Why is there a city in the ocean? What's going on? Lamia thinks she is crying, but she cannot tell whether the tears come from the pain that the red hair construct left or from her inner heart. Oh, we're back in the present. Why did I forget it all? Since when did I abandon everything in the past? Why did I end up like this, living in the world like a mindless zombie? Lamia cannot remember. Lamia wondered a long time after arriving at the real land. The humanoid hybrid construct tech made her mind constantly unstable. Without an inward device, she was soon infected by the punishing virus. And she has forgotten how she became Lamia the Ascendant. She only remembered this vague wish that she had not completed. But everything starts to come back when she steps on this island. Your duty is to collect data and come back to notify us if, although quite unlikely, the punishing disaster has ended and peace is restored to the world. It's a request, but also a curse. She can fulfill her mission. When she finally arrives at the deepest section of the city and connects to Atlantis' central control system, it has identified her biological ID and automatically played a video. Although I never held any hope, I still wanted to give it a try even if there was a 1 in a million chance. That's why I decided to record this message. Only you can see this video, Lamia. When you see it, you must have finished your long journey. Wow. You are back. Very good. You have completed your mission. You are a useful child. Welcome home. Now you are free. Lamia has lost all hope once again. She was not supposed to have any feelings for this city. The people were ruthless and distant. She rarely received any real warmth. But as her memories come back, her heart begins to shatter and completely collapses after hearing the last word from Lustros. From this moment, she no longer has a place to go back to. Lamia activates the submerge process. Just let everything sink to the bottom. As long as Atlantis remains unknown to the world, it will be her eternal dream. She can tell herself that all those people are still living in the city, continuing their unfinished research. The sea is so quiet that it drives people crazy. It is so deadly and full of sorrow. But when she is knocked into the water and sees the city completely submerged in the sea, she is struck by some pain that she cannot describe. It is heavier than the water pressure of the deep sea crushing her chest. Something is really going to disappear. She knows she must stop so the really important things will not vanish. Atlantis is the evidence that they once existed and fought here. It is their grave. What? Bandro Jack before he starts the dad jokes? What I miss? Evernight Beat is next. Evernight Beat, that's the chapter name. We do have a lot of bosses, but our Cantarella said fake Lee. The irony in that chapter name. Darren. Wait a minute, we were playing a chapter called the Last Spark and we didn't do a single spark joke? What spark jokes? Chibitakyon stare? I have a better one. I have a better one. Doing this. How about this? Geoff Keighley is judging you. So she swims back to the city and terminates the submerge. Atlantis lived, and so did they. Tears pour out of her eyes into the salty sea water. It probably hurts when you cry in the seawater. As the city rises, Lamia turns back and swims away. In the river of time, all her sorrow and regret will eventually pass. Wait, where is my Tachyon, bro? Oh no. Did I delete her? I think I did. No. How did I do that? Well, I'll have to add her again next time. Haven't seen any Uma Musumes lately. Mood awful. That game is dog shit. I'm so tired of farming sparks in that game. I'm not playing it anymore. Along with the never-ending tears. Flowing to other side of the sea. In the end, it all turns into tranquility. And it's all done. That was fast. I like that it was fast. You know why? If all the members of Atlantis went and jumped into the sea after the food ending, it will make more sense than them just stopping eating. I will just say that. Evernight Beat. That's the name of the chapter. What's the name of the chapter? Evernight Beat, bro. What it has to do with dad jokes? What? What's going on, bro? You can't go up there. Hold up. He wants to go in the drawer. But he's fluffy. It's not allowed. We're close to chapter 17. I better not hear you say PGR is dogshit and quit the game. I'm waiting for PGR to become peak in storytelling, man. We're close to chapter 17. I saw next patch we're getting story timeline. Them newbies not gonna be confused anymore. Them. Yeah, well, but the newbies won't get Dante and Virgil. It's a mirage. No any streamer beated it. What, the story mode? Or chapter 7 chapters? Nobody what? Nobody beat what? Chapter 17? Takion was the last Umamusim I played before stopping. It no longer doing PvP with Valics made the game boring to me. I'm not longer doing any PvP in Umamusume. Next one is surviving Lucerne. Prepare yourself, guys. Hell is coming. Nobody beat chapter. No streamers beat it. Chapter 17? No way.